Okay, this is April 13th, 2011, and I'm looking at the Eurodollar weekly chart here. So we haven't had a lot of movement. We're still in this reaching for the FE100 at 45.67, 68. It's having a hard time making that, but there's still a good chance that we could hit that high. If we look at the daily chart here, we'll see that this 5 EMA has held for several days. Price always comes down and tests it, sometimes shoots through it, closes above it. So as long as price remains above this 5 EMA on the daily chart, then we have a really good chance of making it to this target of 45.67. If we have a daily close below this 5 EMA on the daily chart, then we're probably going to test again here at 42.98. But so far, we're still holding that. So looking at the 4-hour chart, now we're trading in an A, B, C to the long side. We made it as high as the 61.8, have not reached the target, which is up here at 46.17. Which is higher than the weekly target, so I'm not sure that we'll get there, or if price will just reverse here. But earlier today, I took a long trade around 44.87. Being that it was up there pretty high, I went in a smaller position so that I could add if we did have a dip, which we did have a dip. And if you look here on the 1-hour chart, we have an ABC to the long side on a 1-hour chart, so I added at 44.43. Now what I will do, we actually have, let me get this 4-hour chart over here. We actually have bullish hidden divergence here on the 4-hour chart. So that should help the price go up. But what my plan is, my add is at 44.43. If price comes below this 44.33, I'll exit both positions because we've already spiked below it once. Another spike below it could very well take the price all the way down here to the 43.76 area, and I'm not willing to have that kind of a drawdown, because at that point we could be trading under the daily 5 EMA. So that's my plan then, is to continue in this long unless the price breaks below this 44.33 again. And at that point, if that happens, I'll just exit both positions there. And so then if we look here at the 15-minute chart, we just have a little bit of up and down, and it was pretty much consolidating in here for quite a while, and we broke above that. And let me see where the trend line comes in at here. We do have a little trend line here that we need price to get above, and then we have this high up here. So we'll see what happens here in the next few hours. Asia session can sometimes be very quiet, so it's hard to say. But that is my plan for the day. And I do think that we are in for a correction. But if we look at this dollar index also, we see the same thing on the dollar index. If we check out the 1-hour chart, we have an ABC to the downside here. We tested C. This is an old one. So let me just go ahead and fib this. So we have an ABC to the downside, tested C, had a reversal bar here. So that's supporting another little bit of a rise for the euro dollar, but we'll have to see. And the actual on the daily chart on this dollar index, to complete the AB equals CD pattern on the dollar index, that comes in at 74.33. So that could very well be tested. And at that point, we could definitely have we could reverse for a while on the euro dollar and the dollar index. Okay, so this is the 13th of April, and that's my members blog update for today, 2011.